Hi guys, Ready Set RC back again today, and today we're in the studio, guys. We've talked about this on the channel for quite some time in doing a more scale appearance for the Losi Super Baja Rey, and we are ready to reveal it. We have been working on this project for quite some time, and just to give you guys a little bit of the backstory of all of this, when we first got the Super Baja Rey, we had a vision for this. First thoughts were, this was being released alongside the Traxxas offering at the time, and I have to admit the Traxxas offering is very scale. The UDR is very scale. But I didn't quite think that the Super Baja Rey was there. After taking this thing out several times, doing a review video, doing more bashes with this truck, it's just a true basher's truck, guys, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, we've only broke one part on this truck, and that was that upper link mount in the rear. And the last video you guys may have saw was that the link popped out of that cup link, but it was a simple fix, just popped it back in, and there's been no issues with the truck. But since that last run, we've been waiting for one thing and one thing only, is to try to make this vehicle a lot more scale in appearance. So back during the holiday time of 2018, we reached out to Jeremy over at SOR Racing. Wonderful guy to talk to. I mean, it was a pleasure in working with him. We basically, I worked with him in regards to what my vision was, what we were looking for, and he ran with it and did an amazing job. A lot of this is my input coming back, Jeremy coming back to me and throwing ideas back at me, and just kind of us both just bouncing things off from each other. From that time, we came up with what you guys are about to see. So here we are, guys, the Super Baja Rey. As I told you guys, we're gonna get this thing looking a lot more scale than what it started off as. And I think we've accomplished exactly that on here. As I was telling you guys in the intro, we worked with Jeremy from SOR Racing. Great guy to work with. I mean, he's on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, so you got time differences. But no matter what, he was answering my emails, answering my texts. We were just going back and forth, and I think we knocked it out of the park on this one. So what you see in front of you guys, this is a wrap. This is not a paint job. We worked with Jeremy over at SOR Racing for quite some time on this. He did not even have a template when we came to him with the Super Baja Rey and getting this thing done. And as I said, amazing work, amazing job, guys. What we did from that point on is that we took it and did a little bit more to it. And what you see here, this is from the actual Losi Rock Rey. We put the meshes on here. You do have to drill out to actually fit these in. Also went ahead and got some scale extinguishers for the rear. We really hammered home as to what this truck and the vision for this truck going forward. So we went ahead and we put an XT90 connector on here. I run solely XT90s on my trucks, and this needed the XT90 connectors. Was getting tired of the adapters and putting adapters on the vehicle. What I did with this body too, guys, is I went ahead and I reinforced it with some Gorilla Tape, because I know exactly where the weak points are on this body compared to the original shell we were running on this prior to this. For you guys that are not familiar with the design of this shell, we basically got the idea from Ivan Stewart, the Iron Man, and how his trucks are masked up. And we kind of ran with it. We put our own licensing to it. And you guys will see that throughout the body that, there are things that are on here that we just went ahead and we did our own thing with it. Of course, I have SOR on here for SOR Racing. We have our channel logo on here, Ready Set RC. I also went with another one of my favorite channels out there, my favorite YouTube creators out there, which is Scale Builders Guild, with Matt and part of my noob out there. Great channel, guys, if you're not aware of it. Definitely wanted to get them on here, especially since we're trying to do something a little bit more scale. I know most of their vehicles, they do have some fast vehicles, but most of their vehicles are of the crawler and trail truck nature. But I wanted to give them some homage on here since that's one of my favorite channels out there on YouTube. Still got some things to do with it. You know, Jeremy has suggested to me to do some preventative things to the body, and I'm going to continue to do that to this body, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like right now. And we've been talking about this for quite some time, and I really wanted to get this up on the channel and have you guys see what we did with this. So going forward, guys, as I said, we're going to be doing some great content with this. As of right now, the weather is horrible, and I still want to do some preventive measures on this truck as Jeremy has suggested to me. But we're looking to really get this thing out and really take the channel to where we want to take it, is in putting more scale vehicles on the channel. But that's it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram for our latest post to the channel. This is Ready Set RC signing out. Thanks again, guys.